Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm ForceWare and welcome to BenchART. And today we are in here again with NieR Replicant, but this time I'm using the SpecialK fix. So what's this, the SpecialK fix? So in the past, in the first video, I did complain about some of the issues with this game. First of all, the performance and the lack of GPU usage, which is still an issue, alright? But it is going much better, and to prove you that, this is my actual settings with the SpecialK fix. So I'm running the game at low settings, but this time around I'm using anti-aliasing, 4 times anisotropic filtering, and 720p. And also, this is the SpecialK overlay, and this allows you to lock the frame rate that you want. I will lock the frame rate for the rest of this video and I will explain you why. But for now, let me just display to you the results that I had with the SpecialK. So with the SpecialK, with the low settings using performance mode, I got an average of 51 frames per second with a 1% low of 44. Low settings, it did improve about 6 frames per second around of it, with average of 44 and 1% low of 38. And my custom low settings, which is exactly just enabling anti-aliasing and revamping a little bit the anisotropic filtering to 4 times, it got me the same performance. And median settings, it is still out of reach because it still does drop below 30 frames per second in some occasions, and because of that I can't really recommend. So you might be asking yourself, why the hell I'm locking this game to 30 frames per second? Well, at first I thought that playing this game with unlocked frame rate between 30 to 60 it was fine, but I started to notice that the game speed was a little bit unbalanced when running the game with unlocked frame rate. So by suggestion it is to use the SpecialK overlay to lock the game to a frame rate that you know that your GPU can handle. And so with these settings, with these low settings, I know that the GPU can handle the game completely above 30 frames per second, and so that's why I decided to lock down the game to 30 frames per second. And that's about it. But SpecialK does much more than that. So SpecialK improves the performance by, I mean, a lot. In this case it was just about 6 frames per second, but for example on my desktop the improvement was huge. People with older graphic cards, unfortunately it isn't working that well though. But the MX130, despite it didn't improve that much, it did improve in performance. And the fact that you can lock the game to 30 frames per second and the game speed adjusts to that 30 frames per second, it is pretty good. Also, the SpecialK fixes many other issues with the game, like for example the fact that I did complain at first, which was the cursor appearing in the middle of the screen after any load screen or cutscene. Now this thing just don't happen at all. So there are, a lot of quality issues that SpecialK mode just fixes. So to install that, just go to the link on the description of the video. The only thing you need to do, it is just pick up the file and put the file inside the game folder and start the game. And immediately you will have this SpecialK functionality. So this extra performance, I just want to let you know that you don't have any downgrade. Alright, you might be thinking, oh, but you have better performance because the game downgrades something. So something must be visually worse or something. No, the visuals are absolutely the same. This is just some fixes for the game because the game is having some issues with some controllers. Even if you play only with keyboard and mouse, there is some controller issue which is causing a lot of CPU usage and bottlenecking, and this fixes it. So that's it guys, thank you a lot for watching and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.